opens before you, complete with mature trees and cobblestone walkways. As you cross the threshold, a sprinkling of pebbles and dust rain down from above.
From above? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Secret of Weepstone, which is insanely loud. Alright, that's better. Jesus. A certain gaming site recommended playing the demo, so here we are. Let's do it.
Nestled in the shadow of its imposing, now abandoned keep.
Thank God I don't have to voice act.
Riverside village of Weepstone. But things were not always so. For in times gone by, a man from the east, known only as Raal, grew to power, waging a relentless campaign westward. After crossing the mountains into the kingdom of Talesworth, he established his seat of power and constructed a stronghold from which to oversee his lands. He called this stronghold Weepstone Keep. Many wondered what compelled this mysterious and seemingly unstoppable warrior to end his bloody campaign in this place. But the years were good to Weepstone and its people, their harvests unfailingly robust, and their industries the envy of neighbors both near and far. However, Raal would not live forever, and upon his death, his lands passed to his eldest son, Byron, and thus began the troubled times. Long past are the seasons of plenty for Weepstone and its people, whose fields now sit barren, the people forsaken by the good fortunes they once took for granted. To the astonishment of many, Byron abandoned Weepstone Keep for a modest manor on a hill near the town, and forbade anyone to return to its halls. Now the town barely survives, mostly as an unwelcome stop along a trade route used by merchants too impatient to travel the hospitable roads of the south. Only the trapped or the desperate continue to call this bleak place their home. Our
Just like Americans.
Here, on a night of ill omen, as the people of Weepstone have been called to the tavern for reasons unknown. Good people of Weepstone.
Jesus.
I've summoned you here to discuss a matter of grave importance. My brother and your lord, Byron, has fallen ill.
Dang, that sucks.
He is rarely conscious. His nights are fraught with fevered dreams and terrible nightmares. The healers know not what ails him. In his half-waking state, he mumbles incoherently of Weepstone Keep, the castle that our father built, our childhood home. I can only hope that it is there where answers may lie.
This is some real Darkest Dungeon crap,
Are there
man.
any among you willing to delve into that forsaken place to find the source of Byron's torment? I will not lie. There is undoubtedly great danger waiting for any who ventured there, in the form of both man and beast.
Ooh, how about some man beasts?
While the keep and its contents have been forbidden since our exile, I hereby decree that any brave enough to take on this task may enter, explore, and importantly, keep what they may find within its walls. Who among you will take up this duty? I need 6 volunteers. Please, I would rather not have my hand forced to choose.
Force your hand, Judge. Alright. Not that guy. Well, maybe. As a thief. We got an elf. Your class is a race. Alright, buddy. Alright, if you couldn't tell, this is like Dungeons and Dragons or whatever, so yeah. Fighter, cleric. We need a cleric. Magic dude. Elf. Yeah. Dwarf. Yep, that's the race. Magic. Dwarf. Another cleric. Unavailable. Okay, so a bunch of these people we can't even use. We can use Dwarf Bro.
I said I would stick to plows and horseshoes. But I still know how to swing a hammer. I'll go.
No elf. Magic, yes.
I'm always one to lend a hand. But I'll have to see what Della thinks about it.
We know the keep better than most, Egbert. It's only right we try to help.
Better, yeah.
Okay. What's the key?
Not you. Wow. It's already predetermined, so...
It is beyond me to make this choice. This path has already been chosen for me.
Emo. Future class emo. Oh, we got Chris. Deltarune Chris here. Alright, let's go.
And so the unlikely
Oh,
party
Lord.
set out for the keep, arriving at the gates just as the evening light began to fail.
We enter a 3D world of the pages of a Dungeons and Dragons manual. Y'all really should have seen that coming. Alright, WSD, mouse. Dang, I can do it. 6 out of 6. MIO. What's up with you?
One can only assume the formidable visage on this statue is Rahl himself. There seems to be something missing from this statue's hand, as though it's meant to grip an object.
Yeah, an object. Full arm?
The arm seems to be designed to act as a lever, but the mechanism refuses to budge.
Gotcha. What about this, bro?
One can only assume the formidable visage on this statue is Rahl himself. The left hand holds a small shield, while the right hand holds a lion-headed scepter.
See if his arm moves.
The arm seems to be designed to act as a lever, and is already in the down position.
Heard. That's nothing. That's something. Clearly the thing opens for us. So, this is nothing. We have to go in here. This looks pretty cool, actually. Map, yeah, sure. Oh, that's a decent map. I dare say this game is winning me over. Alright, we need the map again. Alright, we're gonna go left first. There's a lot to explore.
Spartan beds and matching foot chests hint at this room's use as a barrack of some kind. The ravages of looters and time have been unkind, leaving it in shambles. A makeshift structure built from bed frames dominates the rear of the chamber.
Okay. Spear. Do we have nothing right now? Well, maybe not nothing. How do we switch people? Oh. Alright, everybody has a weapon at least. What is this? A loaded teddy bear. Okay. Got a Morningstar, 1d6. 1d6. I imagine everybody's 1d6. 1d4. You get that then. 1d4. Dude, take this. Alright. Good to know that I bothered checking. Hurlstones, yeah, sure. think everybody shares the same inventory. Yeah. What do you got? Short sword. Do we need stones to make it work? I'm gonna assume no, but you never know. How about dual wielding? Whatever. Nothing. Okay.
The sound of small boots disturbs the quiet of the room as small
Ooh.
figures burst forth from the haphazard barricade. They brandish crude weapons and seem particularly intent on defending their hideout.
Yeah, it's not gonna work for me. Roll initiative, black and green. We get to go first? Yes. Front, middle, back. Melee has to be in front. Reach can do 2 away. Range can go anywhere. The range is OP, but that's always been true. Choose an enemy. This guy. 18, damn. Damage 3. +1 strength. Well, hot diggity. And when it says 2 away, like, what are we talking about here? Because he can reach, like, all of them. Ooh, nat 20. Max damage automatically. Hot damn. Alright, short sword. Let's get this guy. 14. My AC is 10. What's his AC? Character is not in the front row, but they have a close range. Use equip. Oh. Now close inventory. That uses his whole turn. He's got a cleaver. If there's nothing in range, you can right click or escape to cancel. Yeah, he should be in the back. He's got a reach weapon. $12 is a hit. Damage is a 3. Cool. Armor class. Yes. Critical miss. 13, damn. 2. 1 damage. Double clicking an in-range enemy is a shortcut for attacking them. So like that. Oh. That sucks. Mage scrolls are single. Arcane scrolls can only be used by magic users and elves. Divine scrolls for clerics. Magic scrolls. Party members start as unskilled level 0 common folk. Their true class and abilities remain dormant until they reach level 1. Okay. However, since this character has arcane potential, they can use arcane at 0. Neat. I've added magic missile. Use it by right clicking. Use. Okay. This guy's almost dead, so we're gonna use it on this guy. Or the magic missile is like a guaranteed hit, so that's cool. Kind of surprised strength is used for hit chance, but whatever. Alright, that's simple enough. And I like that it's like basically in the room. In the room where it happened. Got our lever. What do these dudes have? It's really crusty back here. Crappy dagger. Lever.
A grinding noise, followed by the sound of metal scraping on stone, echoes from deep within the keep.
Cool. I'm really digging this so far, actually. What's the 4? What does that mean? I don't know. Let's keep going left, since there's only one more thing. Wait. Never mind. We're gonna go right here.
This door is wedged shut by the damp and refuses to open, despite your best efforts.
Barrel into it, hack it down. Why is she active? Let's dwarf it up. I already did. Ability tests are based on a character attribute like wisdom or strength. The character must roll under a percentage. Under? For example, if there's a 30% chance of success, they must roll 30 or less. Oh, so it's like reversed. Okay. Sometimes the roll is done in private by the dungeon master, so the player will not know if they've succeeded. 25. 42. Took 1 damage. Good lord. Hack it down.
Weapons and
25 is the best we got. She's already hurt. We'll try him. Nice.
Though humble, these quarters were clearly reserved for a captain or leader of the keep's guard. The contents of this room appear mostly untouched over the years, as various papers and a book sit undisturbed upon a wooden desk.
Right, good to know that if we had walked away, we would have never come in here. What's that book?
My thoughts of late are greatly troubled, and my faith in our Lord falters. That priestess, Lorona, and her jealously guarded activities beneath the keep bring me great concern. If the captain of his lord's guard is not permitted to venture below to the Undercroft, one can only imagine why.
Okay. Scroll of lightning. Nice. Usable. Yeah. Many items are only usable during combat. When an item is used during combat, it will end that character's turn. Right. Okay. Well, we got a scroll for taking 1 point of damage. Alright, let's close out this wing. Maybe.
A foul odor pervades this place. A smell so heinous it is beyond description. A sitting board runs the length of the far wall with 3 openings. Despite the buzzing flies, you hear the faintest sound of rushing water that seems to be coming from the farthest hole.
It's the name of my book. The farthest hole. In stores and on Amazon. Never. I can hear it. I can hear the water.
Peering into the opening shows a drop that leads out of sight and into absolute darkness. farther than any sane person would attempt to climb, unless, of course, they wished for certain death. You hear the sound of rushing water coming from below.
We just have a random rock. Okay, we do not need to go in there just yet. Wait, was there a door on the other side? Oh, there was. Okay, well, we're not going to go that way yet. Hug the left.
This door is not locked, but it refuses all attempts to open it.
How do you know it's not locked? Listen.
No discernible sounds come from beyond the door. You attack the door, but fail to cause any significant damage.
Okay.
The party lifts with their combined might, but can do little to move the steel portcullis. There must be another way.
That's my favorite mushroom.
This stately but smaller hall seems to have served as a gallery of sorts. Crumbled detritus of carved busts and toppled plinths lie in shambles across the floor. The only remnants that hint at the original grandeur of this place are the large tapestries that still hang on the opposing walls, dominating the space.
Neat. Eastern
Depicted
mirror.
in the mural that spans the length of this side of the hall is the silhouette of a man standing in front of what looks like a calm pool of water. Though at first it appears to be merely a pool in a cavern, the exacting geometric carvings that decorate the hewn stone walls are of unsettling design. Before you spans a great mural dominating the entire stretch of wall. A man, most likely Rahl himself, sits astride his great warhorse. He brandishes an outstretched sword at the body of a fallen foe, flanked by his imposing host.
It is super dark in here. Oh, secret door. It was probably on the map anyway. Is there another way out? Answer is no. Okay. Uh-oh, we got stairs. I'm grateful there's no hallway traps just yet. More stairs. Ah. We've come full circle. Alright, is the stairs the only thing we haven't seen? We haven't been... Yeah, stairs only. Or only stairs, some might say. Okay, let's go first door.
This door is locked and won't budge.
Alright, needs a key.
You hear a soft chittering, followed by the clatter of metal on stone.
Use item. We don't have anything.
That item doesn't seem to work.
Okay. Alright. Is this the same staircase? Yes, it is. We'll go straight.
The smith's quarters are Spartan and humble, but must have once been a comfortable respite from the heat and ringing of the forge after a long day's labors.
You're looking way too into it, man. Key mold. Alright.
daft, blasted idiot. I just can't seem to keep my head on straight anymore these days. 1. Reforge the armory key for the 3rd time this year. 2. Finish up Larona's set of fancy daggers. 3. Ask the apothecary about these blasted nightmares.
A lot of nightmares floating around. Can't mess with this crate. Well, we got what we needed. Oh, but also... oh, that's a good hammer. This could go for... what's his face? Is everybody else good? Oh, no, he needs this. Yeah, there we go. I know he's a cook, but he's gonna be smashing people's faces.
The large forge at the center of this room seems long dormant, but the smell of coke and coal still permeates every inch. Crates, barrels, and scattered ashes are scant reminders that this was once the beating heart of the keep.
So it smells like West Virginia. Interesting. Indentation. We're gonna put our mold here, because obviously. Got some steel ingots. Guess we only need 1. Can we get more?
You've already got one of those.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, narrator.
You lean in, lighting the forge with your torch. It is indeed lit, but only just.
Bello. Bella.
It begins heating up as you pump.
Sorry, that was loud.
embers, but the embers remain quite cold. As more air pumps into the forge, you begin feeling some heat. The forge is as hot as it's going to get. The heat feels good in this cold, forgotten place.
Oh, that blacksmith was lucky. Melting pot. Guess what? Ingot.
As the ingot begins to melt, the steel slowly oozes into the mold. After a few minutes, the newly forged key is just barely cool enough to handle.
That's awesome. Oh, it's so small. Alright, anything else in here? A door. Oh god.
The disheveled man holding a knife cowers in the corner while eyeing you cautiously. Makeshift bedding and various personal effects lie in disarray. The smell is pungent.
What are you lot doing in here? Curse that place and everyone in it. Like them bastards were more than happy to see the back of old Creek.
Who the hell's old Craig?
Well, if there's any justice, it's his comeuppance for letting the town fall apart. But no, I haven't heard any about that.
Oh, shut up. I don't care about this guy.
Yeah, you too. No. Oh, and make sure you keep your socks dry. Trust me on that.
Useless character. Useless room. Alright. Our only path forward is the one door that's locked, which I'm going to wander into randomly. Right here.
This door is locked.
There's a chitter in there, so get ready for some combat.
Startles the large, scuttling creature that seems to have been nibbling on what remains of an axe blade. It rears up in surprise, emitting an eerie, chittering noise.
Initiative. I took the initiative of rolling. Ah, man. Jitterbug. Iron Belly. Oh, he's gonna start destroying our stuff now, huh? What's their AC? Uh-oh, he turned into the Joker. Minus plus. Dagger. Four? Come on, kid. Village idiot, I just noticed that. 16 should work. Why is it -1 weapon? Some people don't feel badly enough. You know what? Can we... No, she can't use it. It's gotta be, Cook McGee. Okay. 15. Trace. Oh, don't let him go again. Oh my god. He gets to go twice. Ah, did you see that? We could have taken, like, no damage. Ooh, that was close. I have no idea what this guy's AC is. 1. He did.
The earthy smell of rusting metal and leather gone to rot fill this chamber that clearly once served as an armory. Moldering armor and rusting weapons sit in chaotic piles, strewn without care and long forgotten.
A lot of stuff, though.
These weapons have been corroded beyond
Ow.
use by the Iron Belly's fetid bile.
That is one way to describe bile. Okay, so we get nothing for coming in here? Rusty. It's a good shield. Yeah, there you go. And a decent morning star. Okay. She needs a weapon, so she's just gonna take that. She ain't wearing nothing.
These weapons have...
Those are jacked. We got another shield. She might as well take it if she's gonna be in the front. Align. Oh. We haven't even gotten to alignment yet. We're gonna go ahead and take the spear. Just because. Probably don't need to equip it, but all the same. Okay, so why did we come in here? We got some stuff. Oh, that's why.
A grinding noise, followed by the sound of metal scraping on stone, echoes from deep within the keep.
Hell yeah, brother. So I guess you needed both encounters and both levers to get this gate open, I'm assuming. Is that what was behind the gate? Oh, it's like a courtyard.
A
I thought we
long,
were in
grand
space.
courtyard opens before you, complete with mature trees and cobblestone walkways. As you cross the threshold, a sprinkling of pebbles and dust rain down from above.
From above?
From atop the towering walls surrounding the courtyard, a group of screeching kobolds vault the parapets and descend upon you.
That's a lot of kobolds. Come on, baby. Yeah. You'd think it'd be a 20-sided dice for initiative. But, Who can use this lightning? Not him. That's gotta be a hit. Hell yeah, more damage, baby. Nice. I think he can use it. Yeah. Really? Oh. That's what I thought. That's what I said. Yeah. Alright, scree urchin. Do your thing. Nice. I had a feeling we weren't going to do full damage. Really, bro? Well, we're lucky we got to go first. Big money, big money. Hell yeah. Oh, I thought that was a 1. $3D. Well, this is going awesome. I said. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh, nice. Got him. That's a hit. Okay. 3. Very nice. And that was an ambush too, bruh. You know, I think I say bruh too much. I'm willing to change. Alright, map says courtyard. What was over here? I'm sure the numbers Part 1 of 3 module. Interesting. I'm sure they correspond to, like, tell you what room that is, but I don't remember. Oh, that's the stink room. Yeah. Let's go left. What's that up there?
Despite your best efforts,
Okay. Choices being made for us. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of that. Can we just, like, leave?
You there? Who are you that dares enter this sacred place?
Look, we're pretty sure it's not sacred. We are here on behalf of Ral. Whom do we address?
Are you now? That would be quite the surprise. I would see you clearer. Come closer. Now. It would be rude to not introduce myself to guests. I am Laronia, the ever faithful.
Ever? I mean, I think you're projecting a little bit too
You
much.
say you've come on behalf of Byron. How does he fare? Still a craven, I presume?
You're cursing him, aren't you?
I know him well, as he does me. I don't know that he speaks of me often, though. I am untroubled by what fools do not know, but they make such bad company. Time to remedy that.
Yeesh. Alright, we gotta win this initiative roll. It's a tie. What happens? We win. Okay. 1. Two ones in a row. What is the literal chances of that? What is happening? Oh, thank God for that. Full damage, though. Oh, they're weak as hell. Alright, good. Shice. 11's a miss. Dang. Hold person. Uh-oh. We did not win that roll. Paralyzed for 2 turns. That sucks. Jack Skellington, he wins. 2 damage. That's not good. Holy crap. Dude, this is not going good at all. I have like no healing either. Come on, roll. Oh my god. Well, I did like this game. That's gotta be a hit. Good job having dexterity. Full damage again. Nice. I don't think a spear would do anything against a skeleton, but let's do it anyway. 5, not bad. Alright, Jesus. Wish we had something. That's not good enough. Not nearly good enough. 3? Good. You should get that head looked at, bruh. See, I said it again. 2? She's right there. I don't think you would actually miss. 13, that's gotta be something. Full damage. Nice. Alright, come on, dexterity. Oh, no. Thought so. That's a good one. Yay! He is the village idiot. She be hurting bad. Dang. 10? Not good enough. 2. Speaking of not good enough, we're having some awesome rolls. Like I said, if we had better rolls, this would be done already. Nat 20, full damage, baby. And that's poetic justice, because she's the one that got paralyzed.
I must have misinterpreted the omens. Today, he calls for me.
Who, Bezos?
It matters not. I am only a servant in his grand designs. It has already begun.
And with that, the spark of life fades from the mad priestess, leaving behind naught but a dead-eyed rictus.
Rictus? Don't know what that is. She left nothing behind. Does rictus mean nothing? Oh, it's over already. Well, dang. This game is a love letter to the art and playstyle of the classic RPGs of the 80s that we love so much. This demo represents just a small slice of the adventure and danger that awaits. I am going to wishlist this because that was actually really cool. So, cool. Well, thanks for joining me on this little demo for The Secret of Weepstone. Which, yeah, I think is really cool. I think we'll definitely play it when it comes out. Alright, well anyway, that's it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you know when I have done another video. Alright, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.